Hello everyone, it is Melody and I'm coming at you live from... You already know. So today is our last day in Florence, and yesterday, let me kind of run through what we did with you because I did a terrible job vlogging. So first up on our itinerary yesterday was get to the train station, the Santa Maria Novella train station in Florence by 8:30. Got there, met our group, and we were off on our tour. So the first stop of our tour was Siena, and Siena is this beautiful medieval town about 45 minutes outside of Florence, and it was gorgeous. We got a tour of the area, and in this town it's really cool because I want to say it's not every year, but every few years they have a horse race, and it's this huge thing, and the horses race around the square in the town. So it was really cool. We got to walk around there, we got to see some different churches and kind of learn a little bit of their history. So after Siena, we got back on the bus and we headed to an organic farm for lunch. And this place was a farm, a vineyard, and a restaurant all in one. And it was incredible. We got to try white wine, red wine, and aged red wine, and dessert wine. On top of it, we got lunch. So our next stop after lunch was San Giamano, and I might be saying it wrong. I'm gonna go ahead and insert it, the spelling of it right here. But this town was so cool. It had absolutely beautiful views of Tuscany. It just looks like a dream. Like, it was just so dreamy. And the town is full of these towers because back in the day, apparently your wealth and like your status, it was determined by how high your tower was. So these families would compete with each other on who could build the highest tower. And in the town, it's full of Roman architecture and also medieval and Gothic architecture, which was really, really cool to see. And it also is home to the best gelato in the world. It was voted the best gelato in the world 2 times, but unfortunately, we didn't get to try it. We waited till the last minute, and then there was no time to actually wait in line and get the gelato and make it to the bus in time. So we chose to make it to the bus in time. If you're ever in San Giamano, try the gelato. So after San Giamano, we hopped on the bus and we had an 1.5-hour ride to Pisa. And you guys know it's in Pisa, the Leaning Tower of Pisa. And when you are standing there looking at it in person, insane. Like, I just can't believe such a thing exists at such an angle, and you can actually climb up it. We didn't end up climbing up it. We just took pictures, of course, you know, everyone gotta get their Leaning Tower of Pisa picture. And there is also churches around there. We couldn't go inside because it was Sunday and they were having mass. And we kind of just ended that aspect of our tour. We had maybe an 1.5 hours there, just sitting in the grass in the shade. At this point, it was around 6 p.m. so the weather was cooling off. It felt so nice outside. So we were just sitting in the grass, kind of taking it all in. And then after that, everyone with our tour, we met back together, got back on the bus, and they dropped us back off in Florence. So that was our day in Tuscany, and now it is our last day in Florence. And it's time to get out of this apartment. We actually have had a really, really late start. It is 4:06. We haven't left yet. So we're gonna head into the downtown of Florence, which is about a 20-minute walk, and see what we can see. Actually, we're gonna go on a free walking tour, which is honestly major key. Every place you go to, look up free walking tours. It's a great way to 1, meet people, 2, learn a lot about a city, history-wise, and 3, see a lot of things in a short amount of time. So that's what we're getting ready to do. So let's hop on it. Let's go. Squares, and these streets are getting so cute. It reminds me of Rome because all the streets in Rome are just cute and romantic, And now these Florence streets are giving me Roman vibes. So, we decided to ditch the tour. It was good, but now we're gonna go find this gelateria that actually one of my subscribers recommended to me. She messaged me on Instagram and said it was the best gelato that she ever had. Wow. Tell the people what just happened.
So, we walked on this walking tour for a good hour and a half. We decided to ditch them, do our own thing. Got some amazing gelato. Then we had to find our way back. We used our smarts. We used the grace of God, and bam,
we made it.
we're gonna find the most awesome sunset.
It's very true, because I think it's high up.
It is.
Wonderful. So on the walking tour, the lady was telling us that this place is like an open market and you get really good dinner, really good food, all types of day. And yeah, we made it back. We literally retraced our steps. We're like, okay, remember this? All right, turn this way, turn this way. We did it. So let's get some dinner, y'all. Let's get some dinner. This place is amazing. There's so much to see, so many options. Literally anything you could want, they have it. Now we just have to figure out what we want. Properly, but I just need to convey to you how amazing this food is. Since we've been here in Italy, I think it's been 5 days, we haven't really had any other like carb source other than pasta and pizza. So it tastes so nice to have a potato like you don't even know, and this potato is so delicious. So delicious. We barely had any meat either because we've been eating pasta and pizza, and most pasta and pizza just come with like, you know, noodles and sauce. It's just so good. I highly recommend if you are ever in Florence, stop by here for lunch or dinner. You have so many options. Get you a glass of vino and enjoy. There's even sushi in here. How crazy is that? They even have vegetarian options. I saw some gluten-free options too. A little bit of everything. All right guys, we made it back home. It is around 10 o'clock and that is a wrap on our last day in Florence. It was really, really cool. I felt like low-key I could see myself living in Rome more than I could see myself living in Florence, just because all the streets in Rome are so cute and so beautiful. But Florence is really cool too. Definitely bigger, but I really, really liked it. And the food, oh my gosh, you guys have got to go to that market. It was so good. But anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up the vlog here. We have to pack up our stuff. We are leaving tomorrow for Venice. We leave around 12:15, but I think that we need to check out of our room at 11. So we'll have kind of an early-ish morning, but then we will be in Venice, which is so exciting. It's my mom's favorite city on earth, so I'm really excited. All right, thank you guys for hanging out with us today. If you enjoyed this vlog, be sure to give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed, be sure to. And I will catch you guys in the next vlog from Venice. Stay awesome, stay inspired. Peace.